now we have 3 guys that are getting reps there. So what I don't want to do is have all 3 guys splitting reps at that spot in a single day, because then they don't get enough work. You want to give them a volume of work so what we've done is 2 guys will battle it out there, and then the 3rd guy will either flip to the other tackle or work a guard spot, keep learning the offense, that type of deal.
Yeah.
And every other day, every other 3rd day, we can flip. Now the other guy's running with the ones, and just keep rotating those guys through. And I think patience is a big piece of it, which we don't like patience these days, but I'm kind of a patient guy. I've had to be. Being a line coach, you learn it quick. But it's going well. I've really been pleased with the action. I've really been pleased with the competition. As long as there's competition and everybody's competing, something good's going to come out of it. And like at the left tackle spot, all 3 guys have shown up every day and working hard, and they're all getting better. And as long as we can, the longer you can keep that process going. I think sometimes as coaches we want to make a decision too fast, and I think sometimes you stunt the growth. You may stunt the growth of the guy that may be in 5 weeks ready to roll. He may pass somebody up. So you want to keep that alive and well as long as you can. So I'm enjoying it. We're 8 days in, and it's gone well, and I think we'll just keep that flow going.
Yeah, I mean, Kirk's never been afraid to rotate, even in season.
Yeah,
is that something you'd be open to, I guess?
Always, always. I think if someone, logically, if someone leaps ahead and bounds ahead of the other 2, then he's probably going to get the lion's share. If it's even, then you try to find a way to work both of those guys, because it's a long season. Yeah. And what you don't want to do is shut things down and play one guy and then the other guy's even with him, and then something happens and that guy has to go in, and you think, gosh, if I just rotated those guys. So those are some things you think about at night.
So when we get to see you guys one time, so should we not read too much into whoever's out there first tomorrow, or should we?
I probably would not. No,
okay.
I probably would not.
That's good. That helps us do our jobs.
Yeah, because right now we're to be honest with you, we're just rotating by day.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep that same flow going.
What have you liked about Bryce George? We haven't seen him at all, obviously.
I like his attitude.
Yeah.
He's a physical kid. He's a smart, really smart kid, good football player. He's played a lot of football. His big deal is transitioning to Big Ten football, and then transitioning into a new offense. I mean, that's a big piece of this thing. And and he's highly competitive. So he and I have talked about, hey, buddy, just hang in there. If you have one bad play or one, I'm going to tell you the same thing I'm telling Trevor and Dose. Like it's a process. But he's, the other 2 have been in the offense for a little bit longer, right? And they've been in the program for a little bit longer. Everything's new to Bryce. I think he's done a tremendous job, and I think he's going to continue to do that.
Do you see Cade Pieper fitting in at right guard? And have you ever had a lineman like him where he's a little on the quote-unquote smaller side at 290? I think he was, 240 coming in. What do you like about his game and his athleticism? Because that's the thing that kind of jumps off the page for us.
Yeah, I've been around plenty of quote undersized guys that played oversized, and he's going to be one of those guys. And, he's going into his first year of getting thick varsity action, so he's going to have some bumps along the way. But his response to adversity and response to a play that didn't go perfect has been pretty good, and he's really improving. Last year he played a little bit of tight end, was very athletic, very aggressive, smart kid. Now he's playing a little bit more at guard. He'll get some center reps in fall camp also. But you're starting to see him play with his feet up underneath him. It's just the game's coming to him, which that's how it should go. It's not like, hey, you're going to get some reps with the ones and you got to be perfect today. And now we're missing the boat. At the end of the day, training camp is training camp. You practice for a reason. And as long as our kids have that in mind at right guard and left tackle, then we're going to be pleased with the results. And at the end of the day, look at the 3 other guys, the seniors. They have the same outlook. It's the same things I tell those guys, and those 3 have improved quite a bit from spring. Just little things. They're not going to be jumping. Logan Jones, a dunk, and a bow aren't going to take the leaps that these younger guys are going to take. But you can see little improvements along the way that are really, really fun to watch.